Hey guys, how's it going? It's Firebrand here with Firebrand MC channel, bringing you an update. It's been a long time since I've been able to do anything with my channel being gone, and now I've had 2 hard drive fails. Amazing. So, it is currently 6:24 p.m. on August 20th of 2014, I would hope. I'm going to upload this tomorrow. This will be the Friday blog and an update. The only thing that's really happened in the past 3 months since the last video I've made is I've gone kayaking every weekend I've been able to, gone to both of my grandparents' houses, spent time there, and I had my hard drive reset itself with a Windows failure, and then I had my hard drive completely fail. I called HP up, they sent me a new one, just got it installed, had some problems yesterday, would have recorded this yesterday if I could have, but I wouldn't have been able to edit it at all, even open it on the files. So, now my computer works, everything's good, I should be able to start recording again, and I got Skyrim back working, so I can hopefully try to record some Skyrim. I just have to get my fraps back, I gotta log in. I haven't had very much time since I've been able to do anything. I just got, like, OpenOffice and Chrome and Skype and Steam and Skyrim and all that stuff back on my computer. Just got everything reset. So last Friday, I actually went to F&M, but my hard drive failed last Thursday, almost a week ago, so it's been 6 days since I've been able to do anything. And I got back the Monday before that Thursday, so I was back setting video stuff up, literally not joking. In the middle of editing a video, I walk out of the room because it's rendering. It takes like 4 or 5 hours to render a video like this. When I add all the music and do all the transition effects, add the intro, and I come back about an hour later. Watched a couple episodes of South Park, lost some IQ, come back. Your boot has failed. Please press F12 for continuous settings. So I go through all this junk, end up calling them because I couldn't figure anything out. They go, oh, by the way, your hard drive failed. I'm like, thanks. And they're like, we'll send you a new one. But there's no guarantees this one will work either. So my computer does work now, and if it has a failure again before the 12th of September, they're just going to send me a new computer. So that's HP for you. Very good quality products, very high-end stuff. And here, I'll even show you guys real quick. So that's my laptop. Well, it's got my magic boxes on. I'm sitting you guys on this. But that's my laptop. As you can see, it's not too fabulous, but it does the job. It's an HP 2000. I don't know. You can't really see the 2000 right there. But, yeah, I got everything back up. I even got this back working. And, you know, all my stuff going on. I got Skyrim up there. Skyrim will load up if I want it to. But, anyways, I'll push you guys back real quick here, so I can continue to talk to you guys, get this vlog done. Good and ready to go. So here's the Friday vlog part of this. I really apologize for all the BS and stuff that's been happening lately. But I'm back. Things are going to start working, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do Skyrim. So, I built a new deck. I was going to run Mono Red back in June, but I decided, you know, M15 just came out. Green Black is about to get bad when Ravnica goes out, but it's not half bad if you know what there is to play. There's a lot of good Green Black, and a lot of that really does require paying attention to some of the things. And I'm really not running too much out of Theros, not too much out of, nothing out of Ravnica. This deck is when Ravnica and M14 and back go out in September, I think? The 15th, I think? One of those Fridays or Saturdays. This deck will be completely good, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with the lands yet. So the style of this deck, really, is... Hold on. Oh my god, Skyrim actually opened. That took, like, a while. The point of this deck is it's really graveyard-y. It likes to deal with my graveyard. So, I run cards like Profane Memento. Whenever a creature... Whenever a creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. So that helps. I don't have to worry about too much besides now you don't have a carrot. Now you don't have anything to deal with. Your creature's gone. I'm sorry. Goodbye. But that's how that's supposed to work. I'm just grabbing some cards here that are really that make sense to show off. And this deck is still in its building phase. I've only had it since last week. I built it last week, got everything set up, and there's a lot to add. There's a lot to fix in this. Once Doomblade goes out, I will get a hold of Hero's Downfall. It's just I haven't been paid yet, again, by my employer. And once I get paid, I'll have like $200 some to just go blow on magic like I normally do. Alright. So I showed you guys Profane Memento. That's pretty obvious with graveyards. But another card that deals with graveyards is Reaper of the Wilds, a Gorgon for green and black and 2 colorless. It is a 4/5 with whenever another creature dies, scry 1. Pay a black, Reaper of the Wilds gains Death Touch till end of turn. Pay a colorless and a green, Reaper of the Wilds gains Hexproof until end of turn. So a lot of the stuff with Theros and stuff out of M15, they can take over your creatures, or they can do things to your creatures to really hurt them. So you make her Hexproof till end of turn after you have her all pumped up with all the stuff I have, or you give her Death Touch when you block their Pelucranos. There's been a couple times where I've done silly things with Pelucranos, last FNM, but Reaper of the Wilds is a staple. People complain that, yeah, she's a 4-drop, 4 or 5 Gorgon, and you have to pay other mana to make her really do Gorgon-y things, but that's a 4-drop, 4/5. Whoop, phone's going on. That's a 4-drop, 4/5 that I don't mind paying for. A lot of the land excel I have in this deck is not bad, and I can pay the mana to get her out. She's not a big deal to get out. So, another card, I suppose, that also deals with graveyards is Undergrowth Scavenger. This one happens to be a foil. Last FNM, I only won 1 pack. I won a single game, got 1 pack. Oh well. But I got a foil Undergrowth Scavenger, which is one of the cards I run. Undergrowth Scavenger is a fungus horror that costs 3 colorless and a green. It's basically, its power and toughness is equal to all the creatures in all graveyards. Is equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards. So that is not bad. I mean, my deck really runs around. Only Reaper of the Wilds is the only one I would not mind living. I mean, the rest can die. The point of them is to be there to die. And it doesn't bother me if they go. So, they go, they make my creature stronger, and they trigger Lily, which I run a Lily. So, yeah, he's not the best, I've been told, but he's not bad for power and toughness equal to the number of creatures in graveyards. That's going to stay standard. So the next 2, which I'm going to say at once, because this is how I've gotten rid of Pelucranos once or twice, is Hot Soup. Everybody loves Hot Soup. A 1-drop artifact with 3 to equip. Target equipped creature cannot be blocked. Whenever the creature is dealt damage, destroy it. So, I was playing a game, and this guy was running Pelucranos. He was running green, black, white, I believe, and he gained control of Hot Soup somehow, and equipped it to Pelucranos so he could not be blocked. So, Stab Wound is back in M15. It's just a Ravnica one. It's a uncommon in M15, actually. So I'm like, okay, Stab Wound. And they're like, okay, Pelucranos just gets -2, I lose life at my turn. No, Pelucranos gets destroyed. It was dealt damage, destroy the creature. And he's like, oh. So every time he equipped it to something, I would just Stab Wound it away. But I've been told that running 2 Hot Soup is kind of silly, but just the flavor text for this card is enough to run it itself. When your flavor text on your card is coming through, that's just, I'm coming through! It's just, it's silly, it's fun. So the next one is Viper's Kiss. A 1 black for -2/-2, and the creature's abilities cannot be activated. So you play, Bromance. His abilities don't activate. You do... Oh, what else? There's a lot of triggers that won't work with this, and it's a 1-drop, give it, it's -1/-1. Give it -1/-1. They're running something that's pesky, that's a 1/1. Don't want to waste your Stab Wound. Use Viper's Kiss. And it gets rid of activated abilities, which is not too big of a deal to deal with. The next one is not amazing, and this is actually the only card, I lied. This is actually the only card that goes out, and then 15, in September, when everything goes out, Diabolic Tutor. So hopefully that comes back in the new Sarkhan set that's coming out. Worst comes to worst, I just use Lily. Get 2 more Lily. Not too big of a deal. She's at like $9 right now. She'll probably drop once the new Sarkhan set comes out. Sarkhan will go up. Apex Hunter for Gurk will go down. And I really don't have to worry anymore. But Tutor's pretty obvious. It's a 2, colorless 2, black. Get a card out of your library, put it into your hand. The next one, Liliana Vess. The old school one, not the M15. Before she became a mythic. Planeswalkers used to be just rares. So Liliana Vess is a 3 colorless, 2 black, 5 loyalty in the beginning, Planeswalker, Liliana, pretty obvious. +1, target player discards a card. -2, search your library for a card, then shuffle your library and put that card on top. -8, put all creature cards in all graveyards into play under your control. So that's where the graveyard also is cut. Anyway, Eternal Thirst. For a colorless and a black, target enchanted creature gets lifelink and +1/+1 whenever an opponent's creature and dies. So that really goes in with Profane Memento, with Reaper of the Wilds, Undergrowth Scavenger, and Lily. So it's not too big of a deal. It enchants. It's good. It's a really good enchantment out of M15 for an enchantment. And then the next one's really obvious. I've mentioned it, Doomblade. If you don't know what Doomblade is, you shouldn't watch Magic because you're bad at Magic life. Next we have Feral Invocation. A 2 colorless, 1 green flash enchantment. Creature gets +2/+2. So it's like Giant Growth, but permanent, and it's on your creature. Always. And it has flash. So I like using that when somebody will attack me, or I'll attack, and they're blocked with something that's just a little bit bigger, and I want to have a permanent enchantment on that creature. Feral Invocation. Anyway, next one is really popular, and I love this card. Hornet's Nest. 3 of these for a reason. Hornet's Nest is 2 green, is 2 colorless and a green. Defender 0/2 with, whenever Hornet's Nest is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens onto the battlefield with flying and death touch. Oh, you're riding a giant flyer? Yeah, hit me with Pelucanus. Block. Bigger! I have a giant amount of tokens. So those tokens are hilarious because they have flying and they have death touch. What more is there to want in a token? So next, Phytotitan. Phytotitan I have 3 of. Not too smart in a multicolored deck to have 2 of the same without really too much colored assembly, but Phytotitan is a 6-drop, 4 colorless, 2 green. Basically always comes back. It's a 7/2, and whenever it dies, it comes back onto my control, well, the owner's control, during its next upkeep tapped. So you attack, it dies, their turn happens, it's face down, it comes back, it's tapped. It's tapped, yes, but you get it back infinitely. So that's not too bad of a deal for that kind of creature. Next we have Verdant Haven, 2 colorless and a green. When it enters, you gain 2 life. Enchanted Land taps for the color it taps for, and an additional color of any type. So if you enchant it on a forest, it taps for a forest, and a forest, plains, a mountain, a swamp, a island, anything else. The next one is everybody's favorite card from Theros. I think Born of the Gods, actually. Not Born of the Gods. Turn into Nyx. Brain Maggot. It's basically Thoughtseize, but it has a body. So Brain Maggot is a colorless and a black. When Brain Maggot enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from that. It goes underneath Brain Maggot in exile until Brain Maggot leaves the battlefield. Then return it under the opponent's hand, into the opponent's hand. So that's the main board. Here comes the sideboard. Totally fabulous sideboard. So my sideboard consists of 3 Fracas Mender. Fracas Mender is a 3 colorless, a green and a black. When Fracas Mentor enters the battlefield, you may return target creature or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. A 4/3 Gogan for get something back. That's a body. That's not bad. The next one, there are 3 of. Mortal's Resolve. 2 colorless, a colorless and a green. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains indestructible till end of turn. Hit me with your Pelucanus, I dare you. That's what I have to say to that. The next one is the 1 Stab Wound that did not, unfortunately, make it into the deck to keep the deck at 60. Then 2 Feast on the Fallen, a 2 colorless and a black enchantment. Whenever beginning of each upkeep, and if opponent lost life last turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So if they take any damage during their turn, you get a plus counter, and if they're dealt damage on their turn, then you get a plus counter. It happens every turn. Next one is Fade into Antiquity. It's naturalized, but more permanent. 2 colorless and a green. Exile target artifact or enchantment. That's a nice god you have. I'm sorry, you don't have that anymore. The next one, it's Proxy for now. My buddy owes me the other one. 3 Squelching Reaches, which this one would be the other promo for this one, which are 2 colorless, 2 black. It's a star creature. Squelching Leeches, power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps you control. So I actually have a lot of swamps. There's 2 more swamps than forests in this deck, with the little bit of land fix, and then the Evolving Wilds I run. So that's really the deck. It's really interesting to play. I love playing it, because people don't expect you to run a graveyard deck, let alone running a graveyard deck that isn't all about controlling the hand, controlling everything. I want you to have things so I can kill them. And when they die, I'm going to get bonuses. Or I'll just gain control of it with Lily. So that's really the deck, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm glad I'm back. I hope you guys are too. I have a bunch of new fun games I'm going to play, and I do apologize about, like, Amnesia and Path of Exile. Path of Exile, like, what'd it do? It deleted off my Steam, and now it won't let me find it. So hopefully my new Steam will work, and then Amnesia is completely gone. I have the disc. I bought the game, the disc, so I can just install it again. Unfortunately, I didn't have it on Steam, so nothing's backed up. I'll just restart, delete the old videos, and Minecraft should be a thing. I don't know, maybe I'll do something silly like Cut the Rope or Happy Wheels, and then Skyrim might be a thing if it works. But Path of Exile will be my main MMO. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I miss you guys, and I'm glad I'm back. See ya.